rebound controlled by Phoenix. Booker against Gordon. This is what Gordon can bring, Jimmy, that ruggedness as a defender.
He can still maintain his balance and defensive position against taller opponents.
Chris Paul mid-range jumper won't go. Chris Paul mid-range jumper won't go. Paul was electric the other night. 17 points, had 19 assists in that win over Sacramento. Gordon to the rack, missed it. Zubats, offensive rebound, but he had it stripped on the way up. Who will provide some of that scoring burst, Jim, with that reserve unit here for Monty Williams? And Terrence Ross, a guy who has filled it up in his career. Gordon able to draw contact, puts it down, and he's fouled.
Increases your rotation. Now keep in mind, when you get to the playoffs, you skew back a little bit to probably 8 players. He can be one of those rotational guys that you can depend on.
This is Gordon, sneaks into the paint, leans in against Landale.
Why that's important is because we're talking about making a playoff run, someone that you can count on that has been in the meat of the NBA for quite some time. That's Plumlee. That's what he gives you. And very athletic, as we've seen, even though, this is his 10th year, he still has some bounce in those knees and those legs.
He's leaving it with his left hand, and I love it.
It really is one of the craziest things in the league. So unorthodox as Terrence Ross misses a 3. TJ Warren gets it back and puts it down for Phoenix. 5-point game, early stages, second quarter. Just a half game separating these two teams in the West. That is Gordon.
Came in shooting 9 for 15 from behind the three-point line.
This is Gordon left open, and Eric Gordon doing it at both ends for the Clippers.
Inexcusable, but this Clipper team throughout the course of the season has been very loose with the basketball, where they will turn it over in spurts.
Paul George gets 3 right back, and that ends as 7-0. And a 1-point Clippers lead as we rejoin you here. Shot clock down to 3. Clippers defending. Suns have to hurry. Okogie turns it over and then rips it back from PG-13. They get it to Craig, corner 3, splash! Kawhi Leonard, if you've just joined us, still has not scored in this game. He's 0 of 9 from the field. Man, boy, he is lighting up the night for the Clippers and picking up some of that scoring slack for Leonard.
Steady and true to who you are is paying huge dividends right now for the Clippers.
Gordon back into the game. A little bit short. So Eric Gordon, second game with his new team. Of course, began his career with the Clippers.
What does your thing say?
15 years, Jimmy.
So I covered him when he was at Indiana.
Shot clock still at 10. This is Gordon weaving through traffic. Gordon, beautiful wraparound feed. It's Plumlee on a finish. Jimmy, that's the thing with these new additions. Not really any big splashy moves, but they all do so many things well for the Clippers.
Get it back here.
But you do see the quickness of Paul George. Incredible, Jimmy. Look at man as his monster night continues. Man advantage for the Clippers. Gordon the trailer. Tees it up. The Western Conference standings with Phoenix holding just a half-game lead over the Clippers. This is George, gets to the elbow, that mid-range, elite-level shooting from Paul George. He's got 26. As we approach the final 2 minutes here in Phoenix. Leonard maintains his feet, puts it down. That was nasty. That's 25 years 7. He's actually one of 15 guys in the league averaging a double-double. Booker has his pocket picked. It's Gordon.